scientific breakthroughs was developed while its discoverer was in quarantine? Darwin's theory of evolution, Newton's theory of gravity, or Einstein's theory of relativity? Chaser locked in. Raynell, you went with Newton's theory of gravity.
Yeah, at the beginning of the COVID-19 quarantines and shelter in place, everyone was joking that, hey, if Newton can do all this work while in quarantine, I think we all can as well.
Okay, is the correct answer Newton's theory of gravity? That's right. We are going to be moving at $50,000, one step down the board. Chaser, do you know this one?
I missed the story, so I went with Darwin's theory of evolution.
Okay, now Chaser will not be moving down the board just yet. Here's your next question. In Australian slang, what is a billabong? A stringed musical instrument, a severe dust storm, or a body of water? Chaser locked in. Raynell, you chose a body of water. Do you know what a billabong is?
Billabong is a surfing brand, so thinking water, surfing, and that kind of connection is where I went with that.
Okay. Is the correct answer body of water? That is right. We are moving at $50,000. One more step down this board, 2 for 2 on a roll. Let's see if the Chaser can join the chase.
Harsh. That's a body of water.
Okay, so the Chaser will be coming one step down the board. Let's keep this money moving. Here's your next question. The blog A Million Notes is devoted to posts that reach the eponymous milestone on what social media platform? Tumblr, Reddit, or TikTok? Raynell, you went with Tumblr.
I don't think I ever reached a million notes, but definitely aware of how things work on that website.
Okay, is the correct answer Tumblr? That is correct. $50,000 means one more step down the board, and that means you only 2 correct answers away from banking this money for your team. High Roller, do you know this one?
You could have had $300,000 because I said TikTok.
Oh, I did not see that coming. Okay, here's your next question. When Prince Harry and Meghan first moved to California in 2020, they lived in a mansion provided by what celebrity? Tyler Perry, George Clooney, or Mark Cuban? Raynell locked in, and so did the Chaser. Raynell, you went with Tyler Perry. Are you familiar with this story?
I know Tyler Perry does a lot of his work at a studio in Atlanta, so he may have an extra LA house lying around for the royals.
I watched the Oprah interview, so I'm feeling pretty confident for you.
Oh, nice.
Can you show us the correct answer is Tyler Perry? That's right. You are literally sliding down this board. We are moving at $50,000. One more step, you can practically touch it. Don't though, because this board's really expensive. But one more correct answer, and you're going to be able to bank that money for your team. Chaser, do you know this one?
Finally, something I knew. Tyler Perry.
He will be coming one step down the board as well, and this could be your last question. Here you go. Autolease is a technique often used during which of these activities? Fixing cars, baking bread, or shearing wool? Chaser locked in. Raynell, you went with shearing wool, and this face does not look as confident as the last 4 questions.
I know slightly more about baking bread than shearing wool, so I went with that.
So this could be the final question, which would be for $50,000. Is the correct answer shearing wool? Baking bread. Okay, we're not going to be able to move this money, but you've got room here, so we don't need to worry yet. Did you know this one, High Roller?
I thought that it had something to do with maybe self-rising dough, and I went with baking bread.
So the Chaser will be coming one step down the board. Here's your next question. A famous quote from Casablanca inspired the name of a 2010 math book titled what? All have what she's having? Here's looking at Euclid. Nobody puts binary in a corner. Okay, Raynell, you went with Here's Looking at Euclid. Have you read the book?
I know Here's Looking at Euclid is a Casablanca line.
Okay, because if you get this correct, we will be putting $50,000 in your team bank, and you will be going on to the final chase. Is the correct answer Here's Looking at Euclid?